Hey, hello, Monica. Hey, June. I haven't seen y'all all week. I got a label maker and a cry cut machine so I can do some fancy stuff. Trying to upgrade myself with my candles. Hey, Black Goddess 4. Yes, Monica, my girl, too. I think I showed y'all my candles before. Hey, Mecca, I don't know who you are. Hi. I showed y'all my candles before. So I'm working on some new stuff. I put these little crystals on there, but I got this in the back. And then like I said, bought a cry cut machine. So I'm going to do some labels and stuff, print some symbols out to put on top. June said, yes, 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 yes. So I haven't seen y'all all week. I have been doing a lot of spiritual work. Look at my nails. They really, I'm trying to do this color right here. That's what I'm working on. So when I finish this video, I'm going to finish my nails. I'm going to do green and silver. But what have y'all been up to? Thank you, June. June says I look cute. I have not looked like this all week. I have been looking like I work out in the fields because I've had my head tied and I haven't had on any makeup or anything cute. But I, been the natural queen all week. So that's been my mood. Hey, Kai Kai. Hey, Tavi. Green looks good on you. Thank you, Monica. I feel like this has been my color for like the past 2 years when it comes to like clothes and jackets and stuff like that. I've really been into it. So yes, sweaters and stuff like that. Hey, Monica, see, I always gravitate towards the green now. But I wanted to check in with y'all to see what was good. And I know I promised you all some new moon insight, but I just couldn't do it. I've been making Aleke beads. I didn't even bring any in here. So I had a client to request 2 sets of beads, and then she referred someone to me who requested a set of beads, and I hand string each bead, and then I bless the beads. And so that's something that I was working on, and Spirit told me to just kind of, lay low and do that. So I did, and I've been kind of chillaxing. I don't know what I just pushed on my computer. Hey, Trisha. I've been kind of relaxing, and for those of you all who don't know, I do have godchildren. I will be an Ianifa by the end of this year. So a Yaya, mother of secrets for Ifa. So I get a lot of downloads and a lot of messages. And as I'm going down this path, I am, I do have to take a time to just connect with spirit and just kind of move away from other people. For those of you who've even looked into the tradition, just to see, a little backside of it. I don't want any pizza. No, thank you, babe. You sometimes when you're going through initiation, even though I've been initiated, but each time you get a different leg, you go through a new initiation and you get more downloads, more activations, and you get closely connected with, spirit. And like if you look at some traditions, you have to shave your hair. You can't look in mirrors. So you really are reborn. They cut ties with all of your old past as far as energies are concerned. You get a new name. I do have another name. So that's just pretty much what goes down in the tradition, So June said it's time consuming, so we understand. Hi, Positive for Life. Yes, thank you all for understanding. Even some clients I've had to, turn down over these past few days, and I'm usually very quick. If I can't get you booked, within the next few days, I put you on for the next week or so. But I've just had to tell them that I will, get back to them. So I'm out of hiding now, and yeah. So I was creating my Papa Legba dolls as well. So they took a lot of energy, a lot of sacred symbolism went into those. So I'll post one in the community group as soon as I finish sewing his little coats. I even bought some little buttons to put on their little jackets. So yes, so I'm over here doing it. So Monica Robertson, you have to protect your energy. That is what I learned from you. Amen. And like I tell y'all, sometimes I have to take my own advice because yes, it is. Your energy is who you are, you know. You definitely have to protect that, and you have to set boundaries, you know. Mecca Glenwood, you have an Instagram or some kind of way to contact you. Yes, Mecca. Hey, Pinky. I do. If somebody wants to get a list going, I'll check for you all if you know, just to look and take a peek and see what's going on. But Mecca, my email address is gypsylyntarot at Gmail. And yes, positive for life, understandable, good. Now I'm glad that you guys do understand that, because you have to be that way as well on your journey. Especially when you start doing work for other people, doing readings for other people, it is very energy consuming. And thank you, positive. Yeah, I think everyone can see the list. Have you been feeling physically? Kyla said. I've been feeling great. I've been feeling much better. I'm hydrated. Look at this nice, fresh, crisp bottle of water with all my little nails half missing. But yeah, I am feeling wonderful. Actually, I've been feeling really, really, really good, and that's the good thing. I wanted to rest and rejuvenate physically, spiritually, and just get everything. Hey, Connor, good to see you as well. I want to get everything. Is it dark in here? Let me turn on some light. Okay. I think it's kind of dark in here. I hope I wrote it down fast enough. It's Gypsy Lynn Tarot at gmail.com. Okay. All right, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You need this light on? Yes. Thank you. All right, y'all. I haven't worn this jumpsuit since, where were we, in Vegas? No. Jersey. Yes, we went to Jersey for our anniversary, Valentine's Day of this year. And so I haven't worn this jumpsuit since then. So I was looking for something to throw on, and I was like, why not wear this? Last time I wore it, we were out chillaxing. And so let's get in that mood tonight. Let's chill. Okay. Monica, you put that R on there. Shantae says hello, everybody. Can y'all please give me a thumb, please? Monica made sure she put that R. So what happened last time, Monica, you're welcome, Mecca. What happened last time, Monica, was I was looking at everything, and I think I knew I'd already did Monica C, and I was just like, oh, okay, so positive put Monica C on there. I already did her, so I just kept moving. That was what happened. Okay. Yes. Pinky said, hey, babe. Monica said, killing myself laughing. I know, Monica. I meant to wear a choker. I got on this long necklace. I meant to put on a choker. Since I had all this bare neck showing for y'all. Not that y'all looking at my neck, but my wife loves my what do you call it, baby? Clavicle. Sound like some a mortician would be cutting open a clavicle. Yes, Monica said Louisiana love. Y'all always laughing at me. All right, okay, so really I just wanted to use this deck because I haven't used it for y'all yet. I got another Afro Indie deck. Do I want to go get that? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Okay, hold on, y'all, because I don't know if I'm looking. Oh yeah, I got all my back out. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get this deck. Ooh, it's hot. It's sure enough hot. Y'all, it feel like when I grew up in my great granny house, we didn't have no central air and heat, Lord. Kai said, hey, babe. Pinky said she looking at my neck, babe. She said, back up. She got peace in her mouth, so she can't even say it. All right, y'all. So, Monica, do you have a question. No, that's how you spell it, Kyla. Actually, you spelled it on, you hit it on the head. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use this deck right here. Because y'all know I like to show y'all the cards. Okay, Monica. Boy, I sound like I'm over here at the casino playing something, don't I? Ooh, that was a good shuffle. Okay, just anything. All right, well, I'll just check and see. Spirit, what messages do you have for everyone in the room? I'm just laughing at me. I don't even know how to play none, but now I can tear up some spades. My wife didn't think I knew how to play spades. She took me to her family reunion and we whooped everybody, but she got cousins from New York and everything. I was getting joker. They was like, dang, what you got over there? Oh, you know, I work with cards. They love me. They gonna come jump in my hand. I have all the aces, all the jokers, all the good cards. Okay. So Monica, do I want to stop right here? No, I'm gonna keep going because okay. A card that's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. The card that was on the bottom of the deck though, Monica. She said, did you slam the cards on the table? Yeah, maybe spin and everything. You know you have to show out when you winning. Yeah, I did. I was like, man, we should have been playing for some money. I might would have came up. Could have bought my daughter a cash car or something. Okay, Pinky said, be right back charging her phone. Okay, so Monica, I'm gonna do spirit messages. Okay, so within your home, you do need to do. I know the last time I looked at everything, I said you needed to do some cleaning. Now, your father, I feel, because I'm doing spirit messages already. I kind of figured it before I got to shuffling. Yeah, because look at what we have. So in this deck, the man is coming up as God. I'm gonna show y'all how she did these cards so y'all can see it upright. Okay, so the man is coming up as God, and that's the daughter right there. Okay, so it's the father figure energy that I was telling you that I did feel was around you, and I do feel like this card represents you a whole lot. You're cutting things out. See that sword in your hand? So I do feel like the more you feed your father, and especially giving him water on the ancestor altar, is going to fuel him and give him more energy and break down the chaotic energy that's been in your home. I feel that. June says they're beautiful. That's what we do. Play for $1. I need to play. I be needing to play for some because y'all know how I am with cards. They just tell me what I need to see. So I can rock with that. But you do give water. Okay, good. Constantly make sure that water is on that altar for him. Don't let it dry up at all. Yes, don't let it dry up at all. And then I do feel like you're moving forward. You're doing everything. You're on path with everything. You're trying to bring a lot of sunshine into your life. And that's a really, really, really good place to be in. I do feel like with your children, just make sure that you are, I don't know why I'm hearing give them vitamins, keep their immune systems up. That just randomly popped in my mind. So make sure you're doing that, okay? Yes, make sure you keep the water. I redid this behind me so that I can have some energies working in the background while I'm doing readings for y'all. And one thing I did bring in here was this little cup, and I keep water in here. Whenever you feed your ancestors, and especially giving them water and alcohol and things, you can look in there and see. You see where that rim is at the top and how much is left in here. It's like halfway. So the water does get absorbed in the spirit world. So make sure you keep that water going, okay? Even if you're not able to, sit with him and talk to him and stuff like that every day, keep the water going. Monica says, I'm really trying. Okay, good. That's all we can do is try. So just to make sure that you keep the water going. Okay. All right. Let's see. June. You're welcome. Okay. This is what the front of the cards look like. It has like Mother Earth, Africa, Kemet, Kush. I love Kush. I love calling Africa Kush. It has Kush on there. And of course, the cards are reversed and upright. That's why it's upside down. So, and speaking of upside down, on the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. It's coming up in the upright. Your pawpaw. Okay. Let's see. Well, your grandmother does. Okay. And we do know that. This is a grandmother energy. And she was very much into esoteric knowledge. She had a whole lot to say. Your pawpaw, yes. Okay. I do see him here as well. But I don't feel like he has like that patriarchal energy like your grandmother has. She has that matriarch energy. I feel like he has more of a, maybe he took a back seat and he allowed her to be more, maybe because she was into some esoteric things, so that's probably what's going on. But I do feel like this is good. This represents Ace of Pentacles, and I wrote on these cards when I first got them a long time ago, but I put new money. But again, Pentacles are not just money, but new physical things. I feel like you're going to be working on your looks, your body, doing something, I don't want to say drastic, but different. I'm seeing a bunch of yellow, a lot of sunshine, a lot of ocean. She said he was laid back. Okay, cool. Hey, April B. He was very laid back. Okay, yeah, I can feel that because this is the energy when I, was looking. This is him, and then this is her. So the Empress is all four queens put together, and usually her counterpart would be the Emperor, but he's coming up as, a little bit under her, which lets me know that he allowed her to take charge. Okay. So yeah, that's what I see. If you've been feeling a little bit restless, I do feel like you need to get more sleep. Okay. And maybe listen to your solfeggios like I was telling y'all before. To make sure that you always listen to your solfeggios while you sleep. You're definitely going through a transformation. You have definitely decided to transform things, especially when it comes to your money. And I do feel like your house is coming up again in my mind's eye, but I feel like with it coming up the way that it's coming up, I don't feel like it's any negative energy. I just feel like there's a lot of energy in your home. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll be getting some offers to build and do things with other people that are really creative. But I just feel like you're moving in a new direction soon. Again, you said you don't want to leave your home, but I just keep feeling like you're going to have so many options. Okay. Yeah. So just make sure you're getting the proper rest. Anything you need to heal from the past, that you're meditating, chanting. I don't know why I said chanting. I didn't even mean to say that. So maybe there is some affirmations or chants, something you need to verbally say, because words are spells. And they're, when I say spells, I mean, even if you're praying or whatever you're doing, you're summoning spirit for protection. Let me look at one of these cards for you because they're jumping out. And I don't like to ignore. I've been chanting. Okay, yes, I do be up all night watching. Oh, hey, Lily 911. Good. Glad you caught me. Yes, Oshun energy, John. Definitely Oshun. And Monica R, I feel Yamun Ya's energy around you very strongly. I forgot to mention that to you. But I feel Oshun energy around you. June, I see a lot of gold, yellow. I see like a big sunflower over your halo. Let's see what message Spirit has. Safe travel. Okay, came up. And then Shadow. I do feel like, again, there's a transformation. You're tapping into your shadow self. You do have good fortune again coming in. That's on the bottom of the deck. You can close it for me, please. Thank you. Yes, you have a lot to, and here's the thing with you, June, and I always get this energy, past life. I want to say Egyptian energy. That's the first thing that came to my mind, especially with me feeling like I was gravitating towards these cards with Kush on it. I just see so much Egyptian energy around you, especially your makeup. And I remember referring to one of them as like an Egyptian gold. Like I just definitely see you rocking that Ra, um, the sun god in the Egyptian pantheon, Ra, rocking that Ra energy. Okay, so definitely tap in. You need things around you. Okay. Um, to speak to the universal language that they understand. That's why, in different sororities, fraternities, or whatever, Masons, Eastern Stars, they all use these hand symbols because all of that is like a transmission to the soul of the universe. They send out these symbols. Even our money is loaded with symbolisms and seals and things like that. I was looking at an old movie the other day, and the sheriff got out, and I noticed his badge. That's a 6 point. Lord, me and my grandmama always trying to say something, can't get it out of our mouths. It's a 6 pointed star, which represents protection. Okay, so just keep doing those things. Okay. You're welcome, April. All right, Black Goddess 4. Let's see. Do I want to use these same cards? I think I want to. Yeah, I'm going to keep these for a minute. All right, you're welcome. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to you. I'll just see what Spirit has to say to everybody. Yes, thank you, Monica. Remember to hit the like. Just lit my ancestors up. Nice. Come through, ancestors. I shake for the ancestors of everyone in the room watching, everyone who will be watching this at a later time. I shake. Somebody in your family that has crossed over, Black Goddess 4, likes honey buns. The honey buns that we used to eat when we were younger. The clear ones that are in the pack. You can see all the little grease and butter and has like a little clear layer of icing. Sometimes if it gets a little bit older, it'll get white, kind of flaky. Yes, Ashe. Thank y'all for those Ashes, that power. She said, yes, my grandmother. Okay. Yes. So put a honey bun out for her. 2 honey buns. And put a candle in the middle. Okay, I see what they're saying. Okay. Yes, so you need to work on emotional healing for yourself. Yeah, work on emotional healing. And remember, I was telling you were supposed to be doing something, making teas, selling teas on the Zoom. I think I mentioned it. You need to get familiar with herbs. Osane is the Orisha that sits over herbology. Okay. You're very guarded and defensive. So make sure that at night make sure you do a lot of protection, and I guess it's coming from the industry that you work in. But at night, make sure that you I want to say sleep with a night light on, And make sure you have a cup of water beside your bed. Okay. And that is what I am seeing for you, my love. Don't forget, you guys, Psalms 91, Psalms 36. Okay. Psalms 91 is about protection. And I went back and read it because I've been, using it for years, but I haven't really read it out loud. Recently, when I've done a lot of hex breaking, I've had to reread it and reread it and reread it. And it's talking about pestilence as well. So make sure for this, situation that is going on planet Earth right now, that you all are praying Psalms over yourself when you come home at night. Before I lay me down to sleep, do the Lord's Prayer, do all the prayers that you gravitate towards. They have vibrations. And I do sleep with a nightlight on. Always, I'll put a glass of water out tonight. Thank you. You're welcome. They have vibrations. These vibrations connect. Ooh, I saw like a spiral. These vibrations connect. June says, "Oh, I heard the aliens are coming in October." Yeah, the Anunnaki is the race of beings who, and I don't know if anybody in here is a 5%er or ever studied that, but when I was in high school, I met a lot of Nubians, and I learned a lot about, Dr. Malachi York's philosophy and stuff like that. And he talked about the actual entities, the race of beings that created, us. And even if you look in Genesis in the Holy Bible, it talks about let us create man in our image. So there were multiple entities that created us, okay? But the Anunnaki, the aliens that they're saying that are coming in October, that June heard about, and scientists have been. My wife, well, she used to work for NASA, so we get a lot of material and stuff like that. And we look into it, but we have been seeing where even scientists and NASA has talked about this. This is not, somebody high and they just talking out their neck, or somebody, trying to be superior to another race or whatever. I mean, these things are now being talked about, things that I learned about in high school. But if you look outside at night, you can actually see planet Nibiru. And I showed y'all in the community where we had two suns in the sky simultaneously. So these things are definitely going on in our atmosphere, increasing our energy bodies, and they've been talking about it for years. New Earth. I think, did Nas mention have a song, New Earth? Nas?
I don't think so. You might be talking about Eckhart Tolle.
Okay, yeah, Eckhart Tolle's new. He has a book called, what is it? New Earth, and that's the same one who talks about what the power of now and all that stuff. He's very famous in the esoteric community. Hey, Christy V, I was wondering where you were at. And he talks about the new earth. So we are getting a new body, and I've come into my new light body. I've been getting these little pains for probably, so it started with really bad migraines when my wife and I first moved in together, and it kind of radiated down through my whole body. And even when I go back and look at pictures of myself from just that point in time to now, I look completely different. Not a little bit different, not okay, you're 40 now. It is a different look that I have to myself. And I know that that is because I have obtained a new body. The more we're coming into consciousness and working with spirituality the way that we all are, especially collectively, we do elevate higher, and we have to elevate. Our body has to shift, our spiritual body, our physical body, all these things. So I'm glad you posted that for me, because I didn't know if anybody had heard that or watched that or followed that. So I haven't talked about that on my channel before. And June said, yes, my looks have been changing. Even when I was doing your reading, I saw a transformation and you look completely different. That's why I kind of paused for a minute, because I was like, she looks completely different. Okay. And Monica C says, wow, I've been feeling this. Yes. Yes. Make sure you add Christy. Thank you, Positive. Yes, Monica, it is it's a shift. It's a, transformation that happens when you get on your spiritual journey. And the more you bend and turn down different paths, so many supernatural things start to happen, and you see and experience so many things. You can't be the same person, but that doesn't just mean, mentally. That is physically, it is spiritually, it is all those things. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Positive Life says nice glow. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a glow up. Like, I don't know if y'all look back at old pictures or not, and see we look different. Like, we look different. I'm an 80s baby, so I can look back and say, wow, we look different. But that's because we do change over time. Every so many years, you get new cells every 7 years, every 11 years. Things happen galactically with the planet, with the Earth's magnetic field, and all these things affect us. The Earth's magnetic field affects us. The sun affects us. The moon cycles affect us. So it affects us as well. Thank y'all. Y'all said I'm glowing. Thank y'all. Yeah, I mean, all the stuff that I've been putting in my body to fight the power, I'm telling y'all, that thing will try to take you down. That's going on out here. I do have some more recommendations outside of the colloidal silver. Oregano oil, it oxygenates your body, which also providing your cells in your body with oxygen is what keeps everything going. Because if you think about it, a lot of people end up in emergency room because they have a shortness of breath, not just with this, but with other things. But viruses, bacteria, and things like that allegedly cannot survive in an environment that has a lot of oxygen in it. Okay, so oregano oil, colloidal silver, 10 ppm or 5 ppm. The ppm is the parts per million. The smaller the part, the more effective, because it's a nanoparticle. Make sure you have minerals, irons, potassiums. I'm here to tell y'all about the potassium from experience. Sodium, if your blood pressure is not high, to keep the sodium potassium pump going. And I'm missing something important. Did I say iron? No, I did not. Okay, iron. And I have recommendations on specific things. Oh, vitamin C. Okay. Specific things. Magnesium. And I talked about that too. June says, I've been looking for oregano oil. Yes, oregano oil is the bomb. I did an experiment a couple of years ago with oregano oil. And I have to talk about this because this is more important than anything, our health. We had some bread, and I set it on the counter and I let it mold, and I put different things on there, and the oregano oil took that mold from green. And y'all know I keep this serpentine right here. It took the mold from green just right back to white bread. I mean, wouldn't recommend, go ahead and eat it now, but I just, effectively did an experiment to see. And oregano oil has so far, thyme is really strong too, but I don't know if you can, I don't think the thyme oil is something you can put in your body, but you can put it, maybe a drop of thyme oil. And y'all have to make your own stuff too. It's hard to get Lysols and, Clorox wipes and stuff like that. But I have a bottle. As soon as we come in our door, I spray everybody down and I spray our shoes down. It has tea tree oil in it, colloidal silver in it. Put your own stuff together and make your own things,
You don't have to Lysol wipes out to next year.
Yes, and like my wife was saying, we're going to have to, because Lysol wipes are out until next year. They're no longer producing them, out of production. So for a whole year, okay. Okay. So, what do you think about the fish supplements? I used to do fish oil back in the day. I don't take it anymore, but I used to do fish oil back in the day. A lot of those things are good. Like anything you can get your hands on, just start stockpiling, okay? Because they're talking about closing the post offices down. Mail is extremely slow. Even priority mail is taking a week or longer, and priority mail is supposed to be 2 days. So, I would just start stockpiling stuff. We have all kind of stuff, and you might as well, because what if, there's a situation where you can't get anything, or you can't get to anywhere. So just, especially for this winter coming, just keep yourself some supplies, okay, y'all? Yeah, positive makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, fish oil. I used to do that one. And I used to work at GNC in high school, so I learned a lot about these things. And I told y'all about my pre-pharmacy program experience. So when I'm telling y'all these things work, they really, really do. It's more important to invest in the health supplements than it is anything else out here. Like I tell y'all this time, I used to be big on handbags and stuff like that. But for me now, it's more so let me go ahead and get these supplements stockpile and have some things in place. Yes, June said, because as soon it's going to be hard to get these things shipped too. Exactly. And just so y'all know, they are talking about banning colloidal silver as a part of my holistic practice. I do get newsletters, and that is one of the things that's in the process of being banned. In Arkansas, the attorney general there has already tried to go up in federal court to get colloidal silver banned permanently to even be shipped in that state, to be sold or to be utilized. Okay. So why are you doing that for something allegedly that doesn't work for what's going on? Right. You know what I'm saying? So we got to think about these things and sit down and reflect and say, okay, well, what's this all about? I'm questioning this. Why are you trying to ban something that only costs, 20 some dollars for this much? What's the point? It's not killing anybody. So why are you banning it? Things that make you go, okay. Yeah, everybody said, wow, it's next year. That's groundbreaking news. Yeah, till next year. Even my sister who started cleaning business hasn't been able to get it.
You talking about food grade hydrogen peroxide?
Okay, no, I didn't. Food grade hydrogen peroxide, that is a big, in the holistic industry, that is a well-known little kept secret. Okay, not the peroxide in the brown bottle that you get at the store. It has metallic particles that are not solvable in your body, or you can't break them down and consume them. It's something for external use only. That is not the one I'm talking about. But you guys can Google, I'll put it in here, food grade hydrogen peroxide. And I think it's 35%, but you can you dilute it with distilled water. You put, like, if you do like a bottle water like this, you only do one little tiny, tiny, tiny drop, but it provides all this oxygen to your body. A few years ago, we have, all these things stockpiled. A few years ago, my wife and I took some. It was like we were high. We were laying in bed and all. We were like, because you get all this extra oxygen that goes to your brain and all around your body, and it's safe. And it was like, wow. But you can use it for things like your teeth. If you don't want to drink it and consume it, you can use it for teeth. You can use it for, skin. It's so many videos on YouTube. I don't even want to get into it. Y'all can just look it up. She said, June said, I waited a month for 2 day shipping. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all, it's crazy out here. It is so crazy. And I was doing post office pickup, and that you might as well cancel that and just take your stuff on in there, because you'll be waiting forever. Okay. Yep. April B is getting worse. Positive said, I told my family to stock up back in May. And actually, Spirit has been telling me for years. When I literally lived in my house years ago, when 2012 was going on, Spirit was telling me to stock up and do this and do that. And I did. But then, over time, I was like, oh, ain't nothing going to happen, because the way I was getting my prophecies, I was seeing things that are happening now so far back. And then I was looking at so many videos where people are doing conspiracy theories and stuff. And I was like, okay, so maybe we are just a little bit too, cautious, because is the ceiling fan about to just take off? Oh, okay.
Know where your pre-look is.
Okay. Because I was like, okay. But I do feel like these things are happening now. Okay. Monica C said that's happening where she's living. She didn't know that. Typo that. Okay. And Christy V said, what is the brand that you use again? For the colloidal silver brand, What is our silver brand? Oh, let me look on my Amazon because I just ordered 4 bottles, and my wife was like, "We got 4 bottles of Colloidal Silver." I was like, "Yeah," because they are not playing. So we have to be prepared. As you all know, that was what saved my family. My daddy even told me the other night when I talked to him, he said, I'm not gonna lie, when your mama first told me you said do it, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't thinking about it. Take my little blood pressure pill and that's it. He said, now I take me some every time I leave out the house and come home. Because he ended up in the hospital for like they didn't even admit him. Because I told my mom, I said, just shove 5 spoons down his mouth while y'all in there. So by the time by the time they were able to evaluate my father, his when they first admitted him, I think they said 86% was his oxygen level. And after my mama, made him do the colloidal silver, he was back up at 100. So he didn't have to get admitted or nothing like that. Let's see. Let's look at my orders. And yeah, is this the one? Okay, nope, that's not it. I have a couple. I sent one to my son. Oh, it is. It's the same. Okay, I sent my son the same one. So let me show y'all. And like I said, I ordered 3 of them. It is in a bottle that looks like that. It's KAI. Let me just type it because I don't know if y'all can see it. KAIAME. Okay. And it is the 10 parts per million. Okay. And Marina B says she used it. Okay. Kyla said, I'm Googling everything as you say it. Okay. Yeah, and Kyla, I'm telling you, it is a necessity. Even when I'm at when I was at the emergency room, I was talking to a lady in there about that. Because people always ask me, like, what do you do? Your blood pressure is, perfect. My cholesterol is when we first got together and I, switched over to her insurance, we got married and stuff. The doctor, what did he say? My cholesterol was stellar. Yeah, he said yours is better than mine, my cholesterol and all that stuff, because of these things that I'm telling you all about. Heart health and all these things are going to be imperative to make sure that your body can fight anything if it does come in contact with something. Okay. All right. So, June, you laughing at me with this ceiling fan. That's what happened to me. I knew about 5 years ago. Yeah, April, you'll get those premonitions. So, you're welcome, Chrissy. And they did increase the price on our colloidal silver too, didn't they, babe? It's what, $40-some now? Yeah, and it was $20-something, and I didn't know it increased in price until I ordered my son a bottle the other day. Yeah, she said you can Google it from another source, but there's no telling how long it's gonna take to get there. I'm telling y'all, Amazon, I go with them because they do get it here like this. So when I saw that it increased in price, I said, "Oh Lord, they getting ready to ban it, and they going up in the price. Let me just go ahead and get 4 bottles and stockpile, and then I got a big gallon too downstairs." So I'm just telling y'all the business, okay? All right. And June said 47 positive. Said, wow. Okay, yep. June said it's $47 now. And that might even be more than what I just paid for. Good God. Yeah, because I paid $149 for 3 bottles. Damn. My wife said, damn. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's real out here. But that's how you know something is legit. Okay. Yep, it is. Yeah, it has gone up since I just ordered that. It was 39, now it's 47. Anyway, hey Lizzie, we just over here. I'm fussing about prices on colloidal silver and they trying to ban it and everything. Lizzie said, I hope y'all having a sexy day. Come on, bring that fire and that thunder. Yes, we receive that. We sure do. We're having a very sexy night. I'm wearing my jumpsuit for no apparent reason. Everybody just in here chilling, and we're just trying to see what Spirit has to say. Okay. All right. Rena, is it your birthday yet? I know you said you were going out of town for your birthday. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Hopefully you did get your car service, or you will be. So, okay. So you do have a message from Spirit that if there's anything that you've been feeling like is not happening financially, that you're going to have a turnaround. Things are going to change, which is really, really good. Okay, so a couple of things. I do feel like there is a lot of anxiety around you. Hopefully, you're getting good sleep. But this is coming up around you. Oh, Lisa said California is hot right now. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, we got 2 suns. That's why. Um, but I do feel like this is you. Like, I feel like Spirit is trying to shine light on you and trying to provide you with some clarity, because there is a lot of anxiety. The good news is I do see you getting together with some friends, and I think that was what you were saying about for your birthday. But I do feel like you're going to be celebrating, which, this is usually a birthday, a baby shower, something like that, when the 3 of Cups shows up. For those of you all who are learning tarot, as you can see, they toasting it up. And again, like I said, back in the day, I wrote some words on here. I even put friendship on here. They just loud for no reason, y'all. Sorry about that. I put friendship on there. That's the Honda Club. So it's like 3, 4, 5 little low riding Hondas that speed and they fireball through the neighborhood. And when I'm outside, I yell at them, don't I, babe? Yeah, so I do feel like when it comes to romance, you may be getting some small offers or some small little gestures. But not the big kahuna. Look at this, y'all. This is the Lover's card. Is this not bad? ASS. She really did these cards. I bought these when we lived in Georgia. This is what you're seeking, what your heart desires. It's in the reverse. Spirit is saying keep working at it, because I have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending and somebody just giving up on something, in reverse. So you're just going to have to keep working on things. Oh, yeah, because on the bottom of the deck, we have strength, okay? So, yeah, so keep working on things. Keep being strong, because look, oh, my God, it's so sweet. You do have the 10 of Cups coming in. So don't give up on it, Dang, girl, you even got marriage coming. Look at this. 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. That's both of those together are marriage, okay? Oh, yep, 6 of Cups. So even though I put inner child on there, this is also nostalgia. So it could be someone from your past coming back in. And you're going to be putting down a lot of burdens, okay? So just make sure that you continue to do the work and do not give up. This is you traveling. That's the World card, okay? So everything is coming up in the upright for that energy. So that's a good thing. So everything looks really good. What y'all saying? It's on the 28th. Yes, I got my car fixed. Okay, good. Well, happy birthday 8 days ahead of time. Y'all wish Rena happy birthday so she can get some love from the ladies. Okay.
Team Virgo.
Oh, God. Shantae talking about some Team Virgo. Yes, Team Virgo. Overthinking things. So don't be over there overthinking things, Rena, because you did say that's true. You do have anxiety. Okay, yeah, don't overthink. Kylie said that card is sexy. I know. I love these cards. When I first saw them online, I was like, I gotta have these now. And she was on a pre-order. I was like, as soon as you print these, I need these in my life. That's why I pulled these out for y'all. Positive said, okay, now. Yes, and it's all coming up in the upright as well. Okay. Hi, Bonita. Great to see you as well. God bless you as well. Okay. All right, Positive. So let's see. We're on Monica C now. Yes, June said, I love those cards, and I'm thinking about getting locks. Yeah, I was seeing a transformation in your looks, something completely different. These are the cards, the Afro Goddess, because y'all know I'm an Afro Goddess. Well, I was. Now I'm a lock goddess, but still the Afro Goddess. Butterama. Let's see. Yeah, there go you some birthday love. All right, Monica. Yes, 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 Rena. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. All right. Thank you, Benita. Monica C. All right. Okay. All right. So, good thing you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's so distracting. I'm like, I hate that I wrote on these cards because it's so distracting to me. But yes. So anyways, so this is a new opportunity coming in. Give from spirit. So whatever seeds you've been sowing, because if you notice, look at that. I think this is wheat. But whatever you've been planting, harvest is around the corner. And yeah. Yeah. The universe is making a final judgment call. It's time for you to harvest and to collect. Whenever you see the judgment call, see how they're sounding that horn. Somebody is going up for judgment. And this is karma being restored. In the upright, this is things being balanced. Okay. Things working out in your favor. See how she's walking the stairway to heaven. Why did that just come in my mind? But I mean, if you look at it, that's the energy that it has. Okay. So the divine has decided to grant you with something. Okay. Monica said, phone went dead. I'm back. Yes, Monica, I'm on you. Yes, Lizzie, the trumpets are sounding. So, you know, the great universe is gifting you something because you've gone through a lot. Looks like there's been a lot of competition around you. Maybe a lot of people, I'm not hearing dethrone. A lot of people trying to come for you or maybe trying to knock you down. Okay. Yeah, and this could be in a work situation because we have Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which is working together. See how it's three people and they all have something that they're bringing to the table. Yes, and then I do feel like you're doing more spiritual things. The Hierophant is also somebody that's learning about spirituality as well. If there's somebody you thought that, you know, this was going to be a love connection, I do feel like it's coming up in a reverse. This person may just kind of, if there has been somebody that you thought, oh, this, you know, could be, oh my God, look at what you got in the bottom of the deck. Oh, I mean, I just love every card. I'm sorry. You're starting over. Okay. So you are getting your groove back. I'm hearing Stella got her groove back, but not Stella, Monica. You're getting your groove back. So you are, you're being activated. That's what's happening. Okay. You're being activated. See how she has her fingers crossed like she's taking an oath. You're being activated, okay? This is a really good card on the bottom of the deck. She's starting over. She has little baggage. See how she has that little tiny bag? Like she's not bringing baggage with her, okay? She's starting a brand new journey. So you said you feel it. Yeah, it feels really good too. So you're leaving a lot behind. I know you asked me about the Legba doll, but I do feel like the doors are opening for you. So just keep doing what you're doing, okay? All right. Beautiful. Yes, Javi said happy birthday too. Yeah, Rena, I hope you really enjoy your birthday. And you know, you're traveling, so go and enjoy yourself. Rena, you have a lot of Oshun energy too. Let's see, who else did I read for Monica? Monica C. Right now, the energy I feel around you, Monica C. Is that Naya with the stove?
Mm-hmm. Naya?
Maybe more of like a Tibetan kind of energy for whatever reason. So Ganesh, Buddha, Hindu, Tibetan, you know, Kali. Who is hiding back here? Kali energy. I'm trying to see who else I'm getting a feel for. Yeah, I'm feeling those energies. Okay. You're welcome, Monica. All right, Mecca. I don't know who you are, but let's dive in. Let's see what we have for you. I'm just going to pull one card. I don't know who you are, so I'm just going to pull one card and keep it kind of short. All right. So you are coming up as the queen, not the queen of wands, the daughter in this is page of wands. So this is somebody who lacks inspiration and direction. So I do feel like you need to channel energy from your ancestors, continue to work with them so that you can know which direction to go in. I look at the bottom too. On the bottom of that, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So that's imbalance. So that's not an equal give and take. Okay. So anybody that you're dealing with, and especially in love, okay, it's very unbalanced, not an equal give and take. If you're trying to build something with somebody, somebody's gonna need to give more, do more, say more, so that things can be more balanced. Okay, thank y'all for all the thumbs up as well. All right, Kai, let's see what we have. Alafia Cinnamon. You're welcome, Rena. Okay, Kyla. All right. I want to pull a sacred symbol for you too, Kyla. Let's see. Okay. All right. Ooh, you have all major arcana. For those of you who are learning tarot, major arcana represents major changes. You know, minor arcana are small little subtle things. So minor arcana would be, you know, you get in your car, you go to work every day, you do the same thing. Major arcana, you buy a new car, you get a new job. So the things that you do on a daily basis are now shifting in a major way. You know, minor arcana would be, you know, every day you going to school. Major arcana would be you graduate. Or major arcana will be when you first start going to school. Okay. All right. So you have all three major arcana cards. Okay. And this is beautiful because they're all in the upright. So you have a lot of new opportunities coming in with the Fool. This is you. This is moving full stream ahead. See how she has the big city behind her. And she's also, like I said in the last reading, she's only bringing one bag with her. So that's minimizing and bringing, you know, I keep telling you that I see you creating something. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's going to be creating something. Okay. So something that people will want to buy. So this is what this card is giving me as well. So yes, this white flower represents peace. So anything that you've been struggling with, not getting the peace from, you're going to get that. And also this high priestess knows the secrets. High priestess is also studying and learning about, you know, the dark side and the light side and how to bring them to balance to work in her favor, you know. And as you can see, she has that little scroll. So she's looking at things. She knows the secrets. This is Egyptian energy as well. That's Hathor energy. So yes, you definitely possess all of this energy and see all those books. So this is somebody who's learning a lot of things as well. And then these guys right here don't play. But also this is justice. Justice is getting balance, getting your due, whatever it is that has been promised to you that it's time to get. And this justice is blind. I love when somebody does this effectively, and she hit it on the head. As an artist, she put the blindfolds over justice, and a lot of cards don't do that, but that's the way I see justice. Justice is blind. Okay. And those scales right there trying to be balanced. She's carrying that knife. So yes, okay. So Four Pentacles, which is this is somebody that's kind of like clutching on to their coins. They're trying to, you know, make it work. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands, which is in reverse. So that's like communication and things like that. Could also be travel. Okay, so yeah, and I'm just telling you, like, I feel like this is you. Look at all that gold behind this card and the coin. Like, I just feel like, and these things are blossoming as well. I just feel like you have new opportunities coming in, which is what the Fool card represents as well. So just keep those books also tell me that you need to be writing down things and journaling. So different things can come to fruition. I received that and I'm ready. Yes. So very, very nice reading. Oh, I did say that I want to pull, oh, sacred. All right, let's see. Okay, home. And I think we got this the last time. I see you doing something in the home. Remember, I said even working from home. Light a gratitude candle. Okay. Yes, and power. Look, you got this symbol again. This symbol is very significant for you. Again, Egyptian energy. And I said that before. So this particular symbol, I saw this today. Oh, I know, on a pendant I was looking at. Yes, more ancient Egyptian energy. This represents healing on this card. Okay. Oh, I'm like, where did the words go? And talisman. Yeah. So you need to keep talismans around you for protection as far as you journey on your new path. Because I don't know what you're going to be designing and building and doing for other people. But make sure, look at these. Both of these are talisman. Okay. Both of these are talisman. And I think I told you all before to get the evil eye pendants, if y'all can find them. Here's mine right here. Just in case anybody watching these videos out here hating and whatnot. Matter of fact, let me fix this because it's not even, because it's reflective. So what it does is it reflects the hateration right on back, home to where it belongs. Return to sender. So that's what it's doing. So get yourself one of these. Like Goddess Force said, I wear mine every day at work. You have to. People hate for no reason. I don't care if you take the shirt off your back and lay it down on the sidewalk for somebody and you start throwing roses like you on Coming to America and stuff like that. Go in your wallet, give them every dime you have, every dollar, whatever coins you still got, because there's a national coin shortage. But you can give everybody everything, they still gonna hate. And I don't understand, but it is just a human nature thing, I guess. So just get you a talisman, get you an evil eye, humps a hand, or whatever you can find. If you can't get one, draw one, print one out, and just make that. Okay. All right, pinky back. Okay, cool. This one right here was very inexpensive. You can get them for $20 or less. Okay. I even had to go ahead and get me. Oh, Trisha has some beautiful earrings. She showed me. I got myself a bracelet as well, y'all. Right there. Oh my God, the earrings Trisha sent me a picture of with the evil eye were just the most beautiful evil eye earrings I've ever seen. All right. You're welcome. Love you too, Kakai. Tavi. Let's see what you got. All right. All right, Tavi. Okay. Okay, Tavi. Okay. All right. This reminds me of you. Tavi, so this card is giving me like zodiacs and stuff like that. Maybe looking into astrology, taking the power, okay? Moving forward, okay? Fertility, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a baby, physical baby. It could also be bringing about great change. For the first time, I've noticed, look at that. Look at that rainbow chakra inspired necklace. I've never noticed that on this card before. But you're doing new things. You're growing. You're becoming more powerful. See how she has this staff? Y'all know I pulled my staff out. She's, taking that throne and she's walking in her truth. She's giving birth to new ideas, new concepts, new businesses, new things to do. They're feeling very inspired. Okay, yes, and avoiding catastrophe, things that things that did not serve a purpose. I feel like you're getting rid of them. You're on a new path. So I do want you to focus on some emotional healing, and getting things balanced, because I do feel like the Lovers card came up in the reverse. So maybe just lighting some new fire, like in relationship areas, um, being more communicative, I'm hearing, okay, with one another. Yes, because I feel like you're trying to decide how to move forward, and you're trying to, I'm hearing return of an investment. So whatever you've sown, wherever you've planted and tried to bring about new change, I feel like it is coming. But I want you to work more on emotional healing for yourself and your relationship as well. Rena said she just ordered an even eye pendant. Okay, good. Yes, Benita, I love it. It's beautiful. Yes, because look at this. We have the Hierophant. I feel like all of you ladies are going through a lot of initiations. Um, okay. But again, there's a lot of anxiety. So I want you to focus on your emotional energy. So we want to get your emotional body where it needs to be. And by doing that, doing things to raise your vibration and frequency. Of course, about like crystals and Reiki, because you're a practitioner, but also more importantly, the food that we put in our body as well. I'm hearing spirit say for you. Yes. Yes, you're definitely taking the throne, and you're definitely moving forward. Fearlessly. I keep hearing spirit say. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can get some more messages. Okay, Benita, thank you for coming out. Okay. Yes, Pinky said food is medicine. Yes. That's been the thing that I had to like seriously experience. Okay. Yes, focus. So definitely meditating, and that heart stands out to me as well. So heart health. So making sure that you're eating foods that um, have lower cholesterol, substituting butters and things like that, substituting sugars for more natural things, getting rid of fructose. I almost said something different. And I said that because me and my wife have a joke we were laughing at with that. So, anyways, sorry y'all. Um, let go. Babe, are you the amen part today for me? She's talking about some and let God. Yes, 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 Lord. Anyway, y'all, we just tripping over here. Let go. So this is basically also the things that are causing you to be stressed and feeling anxiety. You're gonna have to cut through some emotions, though. I feel yes. So sensitivity. I feel like the sensitivity, Black God is in positive. Y'all laughing at me. I feel like the sensitivity is to some foods. I feel like there's some foods that you're eating that you probably don't even realize that your body is like, we don't want this. Especially, okay, so here's what you can do. Put some Reiki symbols on your refrigerator, or even inside of your refrigerator, I'm saying. Yes. Make sure your food is energized, okay? And divine feminine, which goes back to you, who I see you as, okay? Divine feminine energy. So yes, so keep focusing on healing, and don't get stressed and frantic worrying about things. Just kind of relax and release, because I feel like you may be overthinking things, okay? All right, Tavi. And then let's see. Trisha. Okay, let's see. Thank you for my list, positive. Okay, Trish. Okay. All right, Trisha. So you are looking for stability. That's what's coming up on the bottom of the deck. Um, yes. Okay. So the good thing is I see you coming out of grief. Okay. Coming out of a grieving period. See how she's dressing all black and she's grieving. Five of Cups is someone that's grieving. So you turn it around and it's, you're coming out of that. You're healing from that. Or you're attempting to move past it. So you're working on it. You're working on everything, doing what you need to do spiritually and everything like that. But you're being defensive. And it comes with trying to find stability because both of these cards kind of have almost a similar meaning. So, yes. So, this is a moon card, which is also about emotions. And it could be about a lot of, secret hidden enemies, I'm hearing spirit say. Okay, this is a very nice card. So any new beginnings that you're trying to start, you're going to have to work hard, pray extra hard, write petitions, do more spiritual work because it's coming up in reverse, which means blockages, of course, okay? And I feel like it comes from you, your energy, the goddess, and this is the Yemun-Ya energy that I always tell you. I always feel Yemun-Ya around you. Always, 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 always. So this is the energy, but it's in the reverse. So Yemun-Ya is going to work with you, but she's going to need offerings. Like I told you in the text message, things you can offer her so that energy can open up to you. Because in spirituality, there are laws, there are rules, there is give and take. There is no take. I want you to do this for me. I want that. I need that. It has to be energetic exchange. It has to be balanced. Justice, karmic justice. Mayat. That's who Mayat represents, is, balancing the scale. So there has to be that energy. Once you get through all of that, you do come up as the Queen of Wands, which is moving forward fearlessly, and it's coming up in the upright. So just keep working with spirit, giving the offerings. This is a magician. Keep lighting your candles. Keep doing your work. This is what the magician does. She does her spiritual work. Okay? Yep. Because I see you leaving a situation behind. Okay? So just keep doing the work. All right? Okay. So positive. Let's see what you have going on. Okay. Oh, I didn't even put my cards back the right way. So that might be the end of this deck because I told Spirit to show me a sign when it's time to go to the next deck. So justice, so it's balanced with this deck. All right. So the cards went back face down. So I'm going to go to the next deck. This is another indie deck. I don't even, oh, yes, I do. Kaleidodope. Okay. All right. And she's actually up here in DC. All right. So let's see. Switch the energy over. You're welcome, Trisha. All right, positive. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is a passport, but it's also the world card. Okay. So this is also somebody, to me, that's drawing, which is what you do. So definitely see how all that light is around it. It's like definitely spirit is giving you inspiration. They're giving you clarity. They're giving you tools and whatever you need, ink pens, pencils, paints. You have to go ahead and jump in, get your paintbrush, get your pencils, get your artwork together, get your ideas flowing. Okay. That's what that is. The passports, stamps, represent to me other countries and things that are happening overseas outside of where you live. And I do remember telling you that you had like a island energy, and you confirmed it, and you were telling me you have family in Barbados. So, warm up that Barbadian blood, cook up some island conjure, take that and see what resonates. You may be able to find something online that inspires you, and you can draw something. And remember, I told you that you will be needing to draw a portrait for your grandmother. That's also, to me, what that card is saying. Yes, see how this person is standing at the board with some chalk in their hand and they're drawing some things. That's also a 5-point star, which is for protection. Okay, and I always talk to you guys about symbols, sigils, and seals. So standing up there, and that's somebody that's trying to, that's school too. Okay. She said, I've been shown in my dream last night about doing drawings. Yes. And this is like the second or third time Spirit is telling me this, that you need to be doing this drawing. Draw something for your grandmother. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. So yes, this is definitely masculine energy. See how that cup is upside down. So when it comes to masculine energy, I don't feel like you're pouring into anyone, and most of the people you're dealing with may be emotionally unavailable for now, and doing the little baby offers, page of wands, baby offers. And then remember, I told you last time, ding, 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 ding. So it's coming back up again. So just kind of keep that in mind. But I do feel like as far as time progresses, things are going to get better. What's standing out to me the most, you have a lot of burdens, okay? You're stressed out a lot. Yes, we have the strength in reverse. And see how this award, somebody who's feeling victorious, like they accomplished something, it's in the reverse, that little ribbon, and all those books in reverse. Make sure you're wording your petitions appropriately to tap into the energies. Okay? You do still have, same thing I told you last time, the Lovers card. So it's in the upright. That's a good thing. Once the energy is balanced, okay? So yes, yeah, and you're going to have a lot of options, a whole lot of choices. So you need to figure out which direction to take. Make sure you're doing your petitions for your living space, because I see you trying to manifest a new home. I'm not going to tell y'all, listen, remember I kept saying ding, ding? Look at this. I told y'all. So you got to be careful of men that are just, just this, okay? So it keeps coming up, but then you still have this on the top, okay? So you're trying to manifest a new home. Yes, you're working on it. Yeah, and the same things are coming back after I shuffle. So trying to manifest a new home, definitely continue to write your petitions and make sure that you're writing effective petitions, okay? All right, who is next? Pinky. Thank you so much for the list, Pastor. Yes, I'm keeping my legs closed. I made it clear I'm not about that life to a particular person, so he understands. Okay, good. Yeah, don't be. Let's see. Since you holding down the list for us, let's see if I can get a. I didn't even bring any good decks in here. You're welcome. Let's see. If you have a question that you want to ask Spirit right now, focus on the question, positive, and I'll pull some cards for you from the Archangel Michael. You have a favorable outcome as the answer, and then also spend more time outdoors. Okay. Okay. And you have the romance angels helping you as well. So yes, positive thoughts create positive results. This goes with your name as well. And this is Archangel Michael. Okay. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Ashe, that's a very beautiful prayer. Archangel Michael is very powerful and very strong. So call up on him, everybody. And like I told you, my wife went to a Haitian Bokar before, and Haitian voodoo practitioner, he worked with Archangel Michael. So that is a cross-cultural deity that is very strong, fierce, tall, and powerful. He can cut cords that you guys didn't even know you had. Okay. All right, good. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Pinky. Okay. Oh, hey, Caramel. Okay. Depending on how I'm feeling when I get to the end, I might try to squeeze you in, darling. Okay. Pinky, I just did a whole Easter speech and I was supposed to be on you, love. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay. And you're welcome, positive. Okay, Pinky. I can barely shuffle, so that's all already telling me that you have a lot of energy coming in. Look at this. Whole bunch of energy. This is 10 of Cups. So you do have happiness coming in. You have prosperity. This is if it was 10 of Pentacles, it would be like an inheritance, but I know that that is the energy you always get. But you do have things coming in with family that are positive. Your coins, 8 of Pentacles. This is working on something, sitting down and drawing and writing your petitions, your thoughts, your plans. Ooh, you just have everything in the upright, okay? The High Priestess. So you know all these secrets. Yes, and you're walking away from drama. You know, you're also getting your house together, getting things ready. I don't know if it's going to get really cold this winter where you are, but you know, just making sure your house is ready for the winter, making sure everything is prepped and in order. And good thing, like I said, all of your cards are coming up in the upright. Judgment, you have that in the upright as well. And this is also health, you know. Everything is just in the upright for you. So, lovers, I told y'all, Pinky gonna be getting married. Okay, you got the lovers in the upright. This beautiful little beachfront view in the upright. So just moving forward with things. King of coins, the squaw. I mean, you just have everything in the upright. This is the portrait that Jay-Z paid. How many millions did he pay for this?
What, babe?
The Besqua.
Oh, something stupid.
Something stupid like 32 million. Oh, 90 million.
Yeah, it was something.
So this is somebody that's got some moolah, baby. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles, and he's coming up, or coins. He's coming up in the upright. So whoever you're ushering in, look at this. The knight in shining armor, giving you a cup of love. I keep seeing it. And everything is in the upright. So you may be doing some traveling too, Pinky. Pinky said, wow, yes, getting the house ready for winter. Wow, spirit. Yes, 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 yes. Because that's not what that card represents. It represents somebody that's out in the cold, but I know that's not what's going on. Energetically, the winter, the snow stood out to me. And when you all start reading your cards, make sure you turn your intuition on so you can see what the true meanings of the cards are. This is interesting. I don't know if there's somebody from your past that you may be reuniting with. Man, Pinky, I just love pulling for you. 9 of Cups. Look at that. That's the genie with all the wishes being granted. Like, I can just always keep pulling for you. I'm just going to send you some sparkly, glittery butterflies. Look at this little girl being creative. I'm just going to send you sparkly butterflies. So yes, you're spirit's baby, you know. You're a child, you're enthusiastic, you have this childlike energy, very creative, very inspired, very Caramel Apple said, all right, Pinky. Let me draw something for Jay-Z to buy. I know that's the right positive, because you see what that is kind of sketchy, but that was from an artist. What was his name? I was gonna say Jean Michael. Is that correct? Basquiat. So why am I saying Jean Michael Basquiat?
This is French.
Okay, but anyway, so Basquiat, he ran with the likes of Andy Warhol and different other I was gonna say Renaissance artists, but they're definitely not Renaissance. That would be Michelangelo and Picasso and all of them. But he ran in circles with famous artists, and
70s, 80s.
yes, yes, yes. So he is somebody definitely positive for life. You can channel, you can look him up. And when I say channel energies, if they have unfinished projects and ideas that were downloaded and implanted, everything in the universe is a great mirror. So the ideas that didn't get off the ground that he needed and wanted to, he'll embed those ideas in other artists. And you can draw something that Jay-Z would pay $90 million to buy, okay? I'm telling you, that's how it works. Caramel Apple said, all right, Pinky, with a little bride emoji. The past card explained. I just feel like with the King of Cups that keeps coming up and the King of Pentacles showing up, the Six of Cups represents nostalgia or somebody thinking about you, somebody from the past, somebody that you knew before, reunited, coming back in, okay? Because I'm hearing this song on my reunited and it feels so good. So it could be somebody trying. You were just singing that? But, and it feels so good. Now, listen, I don't know who this is coming your way. That is going to be the person that's going to put a ring on it. But hey, somebody's coming your way. And somebody from the past could be thinking about you, okay? She said F boy trying to go back, but oh hell no. See, that's the thing. It could be two different energies because you had two different energies. You had the King of Pentacles and you had the Knight of Cups. So it could just be two different types of energies. Chrissy talking about some yes. Yes, so you know, it just depends on what's going on. All right. But with it coming up in the upright, I don't feel like it's no F-boy energy. And it's been coming up in the upright in all the readings. And spirit does not lie. And spirit does not play. So the energy that's trying to come in, as long as you're open up to it, it's going to be good energy. It's not going to be F-boy energy. That don't mean F-boy ain't going to try to come back. Because you already know when you're trying to move on and trying to do good things, that's when that type of energy.
Boogers.
Yeah, not boogers.
They won't come off that finger,
No matter how hard you try to flick it back.
Yeah.
Well, my wife has spoken. So it's a booger. Okay. So it's a booger. But anyway, y'all, she said, thank you so much. He is back. LOL. Okay. You already see. All right, Connor. Let's see what we got for you. What does Spirit have to say, Connor? Hear me after you laughing. Let me shuffle one more time, Connor. Excuse you. Okay, Connor. Connor, I see is this a waxing moon or waning moon? If it's a waning moon, you're trying to release something. Waxing moon, you're trying to manifest something. Okay, probably release because we have the Tower in the reverse. So something, the Tower is a catastrophe. See how that lightning struck that building and it crumbles down. In the reverse, you're avoiding a catastrophe or something has happened in the past. You're juggling and trying to find balance. Okay, Queen of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so yes, maybe you're trying to release someone. Yeah, because you're moving out of heartbreak. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, a third party situation. Five of Wands is competition. Okay. Yeah, and then we have, this is our Empress in this deck. The Empress is Beyonce in this deck. Okay. So, I don't know, is something going on in the relationship aspect, Connor? But I do feel like, yeah, you may have blocked communication with someone with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, in the reverse. So, yes, communication could be blocked. There could have been a lot of, grief. But you are trying to find your strength. It's in the reverse now, but you have a new journey coming up. So, yes, it's you're trying to find strength. It's going to take baby steps, Connor. I don't know what's going on. As you're coming up in reverse as the Emperor in reverse, I'm feeling. So you're feeling out of control of something. Connor, are you an Aries? Anyways, yeah, I see eventually victory, success with whatever you're trying to manifest. So that's a good thing. Okay, Connor? Pinky Lee said, wonderful read as always, fire. I love it. I love when y'all have good readings. Definitely look forward to the energy being really good in the room because I like candles for us all, always. Okay. And I have a beautiful Oshun candle burning. It's so pretty and clear. My Oya candle is burning beautiful and clear. Papa Legba candle almost burnt out. Beautiful and clear. Ogun candle almost burned out. Beautiful and clear. And that's how I love it. I love it when the energy is light and clear. Okay. And that's how you'll know if there's a lot of negativity around you. If your candles look like this right here, which they should never. If your candles look like this, depending on the situation you lit it for, you need to walk away from it. If you're trying to attract love and you burning a nice little, candle and it start looking like this, baby, that ain't the one for you. You need to throw that whole idea away. And Pinky said her candles always burn beautiful and clear. Yes. And when clients first come to me, their candles are very smoggy and, very dirty. But once we start working on the hex breaking and clearing that energy and releasing things, their candles start burning beautiful and clear, just like these beads. Okay. That's how your candles should always look. Okay, April. All right. Okay, April, you got a lot of energy that's like fiery and very fast around you. Let me slow your energy down for a minute. This is very fiery and very fast. Let me grab this Florida water spray. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me clear up some energy. Motherland drip on me. Okay. All right. Baby, you so silly. All right. So what I'm sensing is April B said, wow, okay. Pinky Lee said eat. Okay. I'm about to go eat. I'm gonna eat. Look at Boss trying to get that ball from under there. Oh Lord, I wish I could see that. Anyway, April. All right, let's see what we got here, boo. All right, let's see. Okay, you could be at a crossroads and could be trying to make a decision about something and you're just not sure. Yes, you have a lot of options, okay? But I do feel like something is toxic in your energetic field that you're trying to detach from or you're trying to break away from. Yeah, you're not sure. The Queen of Wands in the upright position is very assertive and moving forward, taking action, but you're not sure. It's coming up in a reverse. And the Queen of Cups, you're coming off as emotionally unavailable as well. So, yes, so you do have a lot of new energy coming in. And that particular energy is in the upright. So that looks really good. Very new starts, okay? So whatever choice you make is going to be the right choice. So just know deep down you're going to make the right choice. Yes, even have the Two of Wands. So you're going to, on your mark, get set, okay? Go. So you're going to make the right choice. Yes, and then you have no, don't get nervous, April. I just need to get your energy going. And it wasn't just your energy, it was the energy in the cards and in the room. Okay, so yes, so you may have some offers coming in from somebody that may be a little bit younger than you or may not be on the same page as you. But whatever you're climbing towards or trying to aspire to, you're going to be creative and things are going to flow. Okay, so just keep working at it. Spirit is saying, yes, keep planting the seeds and keep watering things so that it can come up, sprout up the way that you want it to. Okay. And that's it all. Make sure your petitions are effectively written as well. Don't include anything negative, anything you want to release, anything you don't want to hold on to. Make sure you only include and incorporate positive words in your spiritual petitions. Because I'm hearing you giving birth to new ideas. So make sure you're writing those effective petitions. April. Yep, transformation. So you do have some choices to make that are possibly going to transform the way you've been doing things, okay? All right, Crispy. I'm sorry, Lily. Okay, Lily, your wishes are coming true. You're coming out of grief and you're starting over. So whatever you've been praying for is manifesting. Could be in areas of love, okay? And justice and things within your home. Okay. All right, Crispy. Crispy. Ooh, I love the bottom of the deck. She said, so true. Yes, I recently bought a vision board. Nice. Uh-oh, I almost broke the one little nail I got. Look, I almost broke the one little nail. Okay, Chrissy. Bottom of the deck, sunshine. Awesome card. This is what I like to see. So things are turning around for the better, and things are getting on a more positive foot. Your wishes are coming true as well, Chrissy. So everything that you've been praying for, everything that you've been trying to work on, it is working out in your favor. Okay. Yep. 5 of Cups. So whatever has been stressing you out you're getting out of that. So you got 3 cups. Whenever you reverse the 5 of cups, you have 3 cups up and 2 cups down. So that's always what you want to see with the 5 of cups is the reverse energy. Okay. Yes. So you're starting over. You're learning how to manifest and how to do things and how to master things in your life. Okay. You're just diving in. You're like, okay, I'm gonna just go for it. I've been talking about it. I've been trying to research it, learn how to do it. I'm gonna just go for it. King of Wands energy, take charge. I'm hearing sovereignty. Sovereignty means power. Yes. So a catastrophe is being avoided. With the fire sign, avoiding a catastrophe as well. That's another way to look at that. And I think that I know what that means. Okay, on a different note. So yes. So you're becoming. You are working with. She's doing cartwheels. I love it. So this is the energy I feel of that fire sign that is avoiding a catastrophe. The Tower card for me combined with other cards is like a death kind of situation, or somebody that's just like done. Their energy is just gone, depleted. This is being avoided. Things are going in another direction because this is what the energy is looking like now. So no longer being stuck in an energy but coming out of it, unchained from it. Okay. Awesome energy. Yes. You're being gifted a lot of things. So I love it. 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 So yes. So just keep working on it. And yeah. I mean, it's all saying the same thing. Yep. Because oh, I wanted to show y'all this too because it's so dope. But look at this. Remember, I always tell y'all the Wheel of Fortune card, if it's in the upright, it's a good thing. So, you know, if y'all watch Wheel of Fortune a million times like I have, then you already know when the wheel is spinning and it lands on something good, you can get money, a new car, a new house, whatever blessings you've been praying for. So you always want the Wheel of Fortune in the upright as well. Pinky said, what was the name of the first deck? Can you read from me with that deck the next time? Yes, I can. The Afro Goddess. Yes, I'll switch it up. I'll do that next time for you. And this was her first edition. She made another one. But every time I check for the second edition, I can never find it. Lily says, am I missing my turn? Got a problem with connection. I think I already did you, Lily. So you have to go back and watch it. Caramel Apple said, please. Okay, Caramel, I can get you. Yes, you can rewind. You're welcome. And thank you again, Positive, for holding down the list for us. I'm trying to find something for you that I want to send you, Positive, but I don't know what it is. I haven't found the right thing yet. It has to fit with your energy. And whenever I send y'all stuff, I like to be like, oh, this has this person's energy written out over it. So I have to find that it factor, okay? Why did my left eye act like it was about to start jumping? Is it jumping? Do y'all know what that means? Did my eye jump? Okay, I think it only jumped one time. Okay. Chrissy said, I'm excited. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, most definitely. So keep doing everything. Everything has to continue to be done to, you know, go ahead and, you know, because you know how things are. Like if something is like this, you have to like this little chain hanging right here, you have to like gradually keep tugging at it before it'll go ahead and give. Okay. So don't stop. When you see those kind of signs, that's letting you know you're on, everything is working in your favor. You're on the right track, but you still have to continue to do things. Okay. And continue to do those gratitude candles. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at emails. I get the most random emails from my website. Anyway, let's see. Okay, Caramel. Yes, Positive. Great reads for everybody. Okay, you're welcome, love. Let me see what you have. Positive Lights, I got the Kool-Aid smile. Y'all are so funny. Okay, let's see. All right. Caramel Apple. Monica said, look, I left the lives to give my kids vitamins, talk to them about coming down and refill my dad's water cup. Okay, good. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. I kind of zoned out there for a minute, caramel apple. So I don't know if you're like deeply focused on something, concentrating on things. I don't know why I don't want to say you're at odds with someone, but I just feel like maybe you're turning your back on some specific energies. That's what I'm feeling. Y'all, I don't know why I even got these two little nails because I'm about to break them. Anyway, that's what I'm feeling. Cowrie shells, caramel apple. Very protective. You need something with like cowrie shells on it. Um, let's see what the cards say. Yeah, you're working on some things, caramel apple, but whatever you're trying to manifest, it may not be working out. See, this is the magician card in this deck. And everything may just be all over the place, which is how I felt about your energy. Like I felt like things were not working out the way that you want them to. You may have too many choices when it comes to things. I'm focusing on something. Yeah, you are focusing. Like I feel like you're in deep contemplation. So again, write your petitions down effectively. Whatever you're focusing on, attracting. Whatever you need to release, let it go, let it burn. I'm hearing that Jasmine Sullivan song. Somebody's song about letting something burn, or burning something. I'm hearing Jasmine Sullivan though. Okay. Could be something with your family. I don't know. The emperor is coming up for me. It could be you could be coming up as the emperor, but then too, it could be some family type of situation. Okay. Um, you have a lot of good energy coming in though around you. Um, yeah, I feel like whatever you're focusing on, you definitely need to continue to make sure you are
Boss.
no, he may be on to something. It sounds like a dog is getting attacked. You hear that? The dog sounds like it's in distress. Boss is going crazy. Boss, what you gonna do? Not nothing. Anyway. Yeah, Pinky, those dogs going wild. Uh yes, Kyla Monica went and did. She said, LOL, I really listened to you. I'm so glad because Lord knows I need to listen to myself because I've been being told by Pinky Lee for the past couple of months to eat, to do water and vitamins and hydrate this and that. So yes, I need to listen too. So I'm glad somebody is being somebody's not like me being hard headed. Boss, what happened? What happened to your little friend? What happened? Oh, literally somebody walking a dog. Child, I'm not playing ball with you. You can take that over there. I'm in the middle of a live. Yes, positive says sounds like a sign. Yes. So basically I want you all to just know when spirit is telling you all these things, make sure you do them because I'm so hard headed. Well, lately I've been on point. It wasn't that I was being hard headed. It was just that I wasn't listening to my body. And I had to go and let somebody else tell me what I already knew, what I was already being told. I even bumped into one of my homegirls that's from Memphis that I met up here that I told y'all we went to the same elementary school, middle school, and high school. And we grew up on the same street, but we never knew each other because I'm 2 years older than her. But anyway, when we bumped into her a few weeks ago, she said she was just starting sodium and potassium, right, babe? And I was like, man, if there wasn't spirit telling me back then what I needed to take, like she just random. I was like, girl, what you been doing? She was like, working out and stuff. And she was like, just left the health food store from getting some sodium and potassium. And I'm like, I'll be god dang on if I didn't go walking my little butt up in Kaiser and they told me that's what I needed. I'm like, man, Spirit sent me a literal person to tell me this because I haven't seen her since everything first started, and we were hanging out all the time and stuff like that. But I was like, man, Spirit literally sent somebody to me and said, baby girl, you need to do your sodium and potassium. And what did I not do? Exactly what she told me to do. So yeah, so you have to listen. Pinky Lee said, "Yeah, y'all, she does not listen to me." Yeah, Caramel Apple Boss ain't playing. But anyway, he is when Boss get crunk like that, it's something because he's a quiet dog. So that's why I stopped. I was like, "What is going on?" But yeah, you're trying to release, and this is what you're trying to release. This is the devil card in this deck. It's toxicity. It's negative attachments to things. So you're releasing it and you're opening that box up and you're just dumping everything out. I love these cards, man. Man, I love these cards. Like I need somebody to design something like this ongoing, like to do the rider weight like this. But anyway, you're focusing more on your money, your happiness, working and stuff. Yeah, somebody might be watching you and they maybe want to come into your life, but you got to get that balance for yourself, though. I feel you need to work on healing yourself. Treat yourself to a nice bubble bath with some champagne, put you some roses in there. Just treat yourself like a goddess and just, but I feel like whatever it is from your past that you're trying to release, you're prone to going back to it. Only go back if healing takes place and things change and the person changes, okay? Because I feel like you may be in a situation where things and people you kind of backtrack to, which is nothing wrong with going back sometimes. Back down memory lane. Sometimes we have to, but I do feel like you have to make sure that the energy there has you know, smooth itself out. The energy has to be healed because I'm seeing like a bandage on some energy. So if the energy is healing, Caramel said cards are on point. Okay, perfect. Hey, Muppet. If if the energy has healed, and things have changed for the better, because I do see a green light, then Spirit will give you the confirmation for it. Okay. I didn't even see what you said up here. I might be letting negativity ruin my manifestation. Yes. So there are solfeggio frequencies for releasing negativity that you need to listen to. That'll help you. Listen to them while you're sleeping. Put your phone across the room somewhere and just, turn it up and let it, play. Monica said, yes, I do everything. Lynn, Kyla Lynn is the truth. Oh, I love y'all. I love the fact that it really helps y'all. Meditation music to remove negative energy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, and I'm telling y'all, it really does work. All of these things Spirit says really do work, okay? So I just gotta listen when y'all tell me stuff. So from now on, I am on it, okay? Because I walk my little butt right up into the dungeon, the valley of the shadow of death. Just walk right up in there too. Like, hey, here go my little copay. Or I don't even think they charged me. They got me for free, I think. So, when Spirit send that message out, you just have to be receptive and listen. A lot of these things are warnings, okay? And they reverse things and help you avert things too. Whenever Spirit gives somebody a message to tell you something, you have to act on it because it can be a warning that could save you from things, April B, I agree. I'm doing everything. I started eating more berries and replaced it with junk sugar and bought chia seeds and just a little bit. I feel better. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Muppet. These cards, I was telling them. I think Tavi says, and I got to go back and look. Kaleida dope, and they are dope for real. Crystal Banner. She put down here spiritual advisory, divine content. And then the other cards that you missed are the Afro Goddess cards. But yeah, getting those berries and things like that. Kyla said you mentioned sodium and potassium, maybe a message for someone else too. And I can definitely see that, especially when you start taking things like colloidal silver. You do want to keep in mind that this is an antibiotic, although natural. So you want to make sure you're putting minerals and other things back into your body to keep the balance going. And we do have Pinky Lee. She's a nutritionist. If anybody wants to reach out to her, that y'all can. Let's see, what did you say, Tavi? Because I think you went back and listened to your reading. We have all kind of people in here. And that's what happens too when you start, building a network, like a spiritual network, especially. Spirit will put a sprinkle of people that specialize in certain things, together. I think I missed your comment, Tavi, because I was reading. Okay. Tavi, what you say? Okay. She says, thank you. This resonates. I'm working on going back vegetarian. Food has definitely been a weakness for me. Okay. And with that, with food being a weakness, you do want to treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, but you do have so many other options and alternatives to things, like especially like your sauces and your butters, your sugars. Like I said, you guys, you can use ghee instead of butter. It's very flavorful. Tastes like it is from the same product as butter, but it's like this, like how you have skim milk where you skim it off the top. That's how the ghee is. Ayurvedic items and products are really, really helpful. Tavi, you can incorporate turmeric and things like that, curries and stuff like that. I do see that those things will be very helpful for you. Um, okay, and Positive says she wrote, "You're welcome, caramel apple." No, I am Pinky taking you got to think. I am taking everything into consideration now. I really am. I'm doing much better. My leg stopped hurting when I left the emergency room because they gave me the potassium, but I've been on it because I don't want to be that person that is like, oh, I gotta take my potassium pill. No, I gotta eat my potassium. You gone? Yep. Potassium rich foods, and I got to do what I need to do. Nothing wrong with the supplement. Think I'm watching you. No, I promise you, I'm on it now, so I'm good. I swear, because I don't need another slap on the wrist like that. Okay, but like April B said, those berries and things, those are really good. I ate some cherries today that were outstanding, and just putting those things in our bodies is imperative. So I don't think anybody else has any questions for me. Let's see. Muppet came in late. Um, Muppet, you got a question, love? I need to send you an email too. I have everything typed up for you, Muppet. I just got to email it to you. Um, let's see. I make a lot of curry dishes. Yeah, I figured that because I kept hearing curry, curry, curry. And with that curry too, it could be, she said with butter. No, you gotta do some olive oils, sunflower oil, grapeseed oils, and things like that. And in your salad, you put your flaxseed oils. You want to use more natural oils, Tavi. That's going to help you with your cholesterol and with your blood pressure and things like that. So make sure you can eat all the curry dishes you want because they're very good for a lot of different things in your body. Your blood vessels, your blood flow, and stuff like that. Curry, because it has turmeric and cumin and all that stuff in there. But make sure that you're mixing it with, natural oils, okay? But like I said, try the ghee to get the butter flavor, and I'll spell that out for everybody. It tastes more buttery than butter, but it actually benefits your body, okay? And you guys can look that up. There are all kind of Ayurvedic people that talk about it and stuff. So I definitely would suggest that, okay? But it's a little too buttery sometimes for us, so we only use it every blue moon. But once you stop using butter and things like that, you'll develop a withdrawal for the taste of it, and you'll actually find that the more you're cooking with like olive oil and sunflower oil and stuff like that, that things start tasting really flavorful because it really brings out the herbs and things, whatever the base of the dish is. Like if you do a good curry, or like a oof, I love me a tikka masala or chana masala, and they use the oils, and we make it at home too. But yeah, try some oils in lieu of the butter. Even if you start off with just a little tinge of butter, and if you're gonna do butter, make sure you're doing organic salted, or I'm sorry, organic unsalted butter. That'll help as well. Positive for life. I do have a question. If we want to redo our rituals or anything for manifesting, what would do we do with the rituals? So you can bury the previous jars. Okay, very great to do. Burying anything is an act of ending it or putting it somewhere so it can continue to grow. So either or, but I like to bury things like that when I'm finished. Or if it's something that I'm releasing that's no longer serving me, take it away. So you can get in the car and drive or walk, take it to a creek, take it to a forest, take it to the mountain, take it to a big body of water, a creek, lake, river, ocean, whatever that's gonna, float it away. Like remember we were young how they had the bottles and they would take a bottle and write a wish inside and put it out in the ocean somewhere. So I always think about those things we learned as children because there was a lot of truth to those things, even the stories we learned. Okay. So yes. Christy V says, my daughter is very interested in my journey. What are your suggestions for kids and this journey? Well, for one, I would suggest that Tavi go ahead and write a kid book about spirituality, and she can partner up with Positive for Life to do some illustrations. But no, honestly, I think it's imperative to start teaching children about spirituality early. I did that for both of my children. So I would suggest for children, depending on your daughter's age. I don't know. I'm hearing something about 11. I don't know how old she is though, but I'm seeing like a gateway energy. So I do feel like whatever age she is, if it's like 7, 11, somewhere up in there, whatever age she is, I do feel like, and then there's somebody 15, Lord, they're just telling me all kind of stuff now. Make sure that you go ahead and start implementing things as far as bringing African art in the house. She's 9. Okay. I was like somewhere between 7 and 11, honey, because I'm seeing a lot of gateway energies. They said 11 and they said 7. They didn't say 9 though, but maybe those are the high points of her life, the 7 and then the 11. So yes, at the age of 9 though, definitely she can start learning, bringing art, Indian, maybe some in Native American art as well, but maybe African art to inspire her, allowing her to look at documentaries where they have indigenous cultures and learning about their practices. I don't know if they have children's books about spirituality. They need some, and if they do have some, it's not enough because I can't even name any. And I stay in Books a Million. I practically live in libraries and bookstores, Second and Charles, some of the stores we have around us. But anyway, so I'm just pretty much okay, Pinky. Love you too. Pretty much just go ahead. You're welcome, Tavi, and start. If your children ask you things about like your altar pieces and things like that, you can let them know what that is for. The same way that we learned about religion, you can teach them about spirituality as well. They do have this little cartoon looking little thing where they talk about different spiritual concepts that I think is very interesting. And believe it or not, some of the kids shows are really teaching them stuff. They're very conscious. These children, these new breed of children, I call them, are growing up in a new age environment. So just getting her little things. And if she has questions, be very open. She's 9, about to be 10. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because pretty much the energy is out here for us to use, and I would rather teach my children than to have anyone else teaching them about spirituality and about who they are. Okay, but the fact that she's very interested in the journey lets me know that you can start introducing her. Go ahead and start buying her little crystals and little things like that, and tell her, and even let her have little books that talk about the crystals. That's a really good place to start because most children love crystals and stuff like that. Crystals, little angel and fairy statues and things like that, because they're palatable, they're not scary looking, they don't have too much heavy energy on it. Unicorns and stuff like that. But tell her, the horn of the unicorn represents your third eye. We have three eyes, two eyes you can see, one eye that, is what helps you when you're asleep. That's how you see things, even with your eyes closed. That's how you hear things, even if you have something in your ears. Just talk to her on a child's level, but still go ahead and implement their realness. Because I'm telling y'all, my daughter was listening to Dick Gregory when she was in elementary school and middle school. So, but that's because I grew my kids up learning things because I didn't want them to be brainwashed by things that I was brainwashed by, and then they have to unlearn those things or have to learn the true meanings of them. So just go ahead and start, talking to her and everybody that has children and implanting those seeds now. And Caramel said, "What's the best food and oil for high blood pressure?" Now, you would really want to get with Pinky when she comes back because I'm not a nutritionist. I do have, the holistic practice that I'm getting off the ground, but my blood pressure is low because of the foods that I eat. So, but I'm vegetarian, practically vegan. Reason I say practically is sometimes I do a little mayo. Every blue moon I do a little cheese, maybe a little dressing that has, like 1,000 Island or something that has egg in it. But what you can do that's very good is black seed oil. And the reason I know this to be true is because I recommend it to a lot of people and it works for them who have high blood pressure. And also for me, when I tried to use it, didn't know that it was a thing that lowered your blood pressure, and I couldn't barely get out of bed. I was so lethargic and drained, and my energy was so low. And then I realized I went to the doctor, and my blood pressure was even lower than it usually is, which is already low. So the black seed oil does not work for me because my blood pressure is low already. So if you have high blood pressure, I would definitely recommend black seed oil. It also helps for diabetes as well, allegedly. But I know that it does because I've, of course, you recommended it, and then people get their blood because if people have diabetes and they have the machines, they prick their fingers and stuff. So they show me every day how it improves. Okay. You're so welcome, Tavi. And Christy says, when do you break the jars? Yeah, shout out to my sisters. Okay, she's 9, about to be 10. Okay, so you definitely break jars if you're trying to, if something is like, okay, I'm doing love work for this food and I changed my mind. I don't even want to be with this food no more. I, did bondage work and tied myself to just an absolute nutcase. Let me untie this injury. Let me release it. Then you break it, which symbolizes something, breaking and being unbound and undone. Okay. Yes, Tavi, you definitely need to write that book. So you got people that's already like, what can I do? My child, like people that will buy it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a thin book, but for whatever reason, I feel like the book is going to be like kind of tall and thick, kind of like the Cat in the Hat books, the Dr. Seuss. I'm talking about Cat in the Hat. It's kind of like how the Dr. Seuss books look with that kind of glossy hardcover, but a little bit bigger with a beautiful, black little girl on the front, probably multiple black girls with different, skin tones and hairstyles, natural hairs and stuff. And, you gotta bring it so they can see someone that looks like them, and that is what I definitely see you doing, someone mentioned seeing me write a book. Interesting that you said that. Yeah, it's out here in the atmosphere. You just gotta grab it. Yep, she's drawn to your altar asking tons of questions. They do that. But my kids, growing up, they knew what an ancestor altar was. And I remember one time my son had some friends when he played football at the house, and they were all, walking. That at that time my altar was right when you walked in the door. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was in the kitchen. Thinking about our last house, we had the altar right when you walked in the door. But anyways, I heard him telling his friends, "Hey, don't touch nothing over there." He was on it. And my kids never grew up ashamed of our belief system. They were like, and if you ask my children teach me stuff now, I be like, man, they own it, own it, own it, own it, own it. Okay. I call my son, be like, you heard of this, this, and that. And he lives in Atlanta. After he graduated college, he stayed there. I asked him, "You heard about this?" And he was like, "Yeah." Da, da, da. He break it down for 20 minutes. I'd be on the other end, like, man, I've really, taught these children how to be woke, and they really are. So make sure you do that. Um, okay, Orion, thank you. Christy V said, I bought her a few crystals. Now she wants to burn ancestor money. Listen, let her burn it because I'm telling y'all, children carry a frequency of energy, especially at her age, that is phenomenal. They have manifestation abilities. I used to get my children when I was doing manifesting things back in the day to come in there and pray with me over money and bless money and put stuff out. Their energy is very pure and innocent. They just came from the spiritual world, so they're very closely still connected. And also, they have different hormones that their body excretes, different chemical, reactions and things. So they're just energetic portals and beings. Like I promise y'all, have them to bless candles and stuff with you and pray with you. It works. It's very, very, very strong energy that they have. Right? Kaya said yes for the ancestor money. Oh, and Orion said beets. That is very true for blood pressure. Beets are awesome. Or is that Orion? I'm sorry. Am I saying Orion? Orion. Yeah, beets are excellent. A lot of activity tonight. Beets are excellent for blood pressure. I love pickled beets. That's one of my favorite things to eat is pickled beets. Kyla says her daughter wants some crystals after she saw put them out in charge during the full moon. She's 5. Yes, that's perfect, Kyla. And you can get her one that's a little bit bigger, maybe, and just let her have it. They're shiny, they're pretty. That's why the first thing I said was crystals, because most children gravitate towards them. And I love it. Like, y'all just don't know how, it's a blessing to raise children to be woke. It really is. It's a blessing. It's imperative. I've had a few people to ask me to start a school for children, teaching them about spirituality and things like that. Let them watch movies where people are, magicians and stuff. Allow them to believe and let them know that these things are real, that they can manifest, and pray for things and they can get them. Positive says she showed her niece her altar. She says God needs water. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let them have plants that they have to take care of and things like that too, you all. That will help them as well. Um, yes, she is intuitive, positive. I can tell. And I really love that. I'm telling y'all, like, I will nurture the heck out of that. My children and other people's kids. I have one friend who has a little daughter that she'll text me and be like, she told me to tell you, hey, because they know that I, pour into them like that. So, yes. You're welcome. Right. Come on with the book, Tavi. Look, you already got people ready for it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Orion, got you, like Orion's belt. I was like, why am I saying Orion? I'm a little parched because I just finished with my reading. Yes, kids are a blessing. Definitely, definitely a blessing. Well, I think I hit everybody, tapped into everybody's energy, and y'all know I always go longer than I anticipate, or um, than you all. Well, y'all probably used to me going on and on by now, but I appreciate y'all for sticking around. And Caramel Apple said I would definitely buy it. I have all boys though. So there you go, Tavi. You have a market for boys as well because you have little princes or young kings in the making that need some motivation. and they need to see themselves as well. You're welcome, Chrissy. Yeah, they need to see themselves as well doing things other than, being a rapper, being a basketball player, being a football player. Okay, we know you're a young king, you reincarnated Egyptian, you carry that energy of sports, you have the Native American ancestors, they played those little ball games and stuff like that. We know, but they need to see themselves doing other things as well, manifesting things. And I think a book like with children and crystals, and I mean, they have so many cartoons where they're talking about these different portals and showing children. I mean, video games and stuff like that. It's an alternate reality that these children are entering in. They're making things happen, good, bad, and indifferent, whether they're out here stealing cars and shooting up everything that move, or they're scoring up big time, going up against Kobe Bryant or whatever celebrity they playing against on the video games. They need to also though see themselves manifesting things and doing other things spiritual wise. Let them see themselves as little young baby pharaohs and little young Egyptian boys and girls, because in Egypt you see the grown people, the pharaohs stuff, and the people who built the pyramids, they always appear to be adults. They don't really pour into, well, what were the Egyptian children doing? I could definitely see something like that being very successful, with some little Egyptian kids, just little different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Heck, can somebody come up with a children's line? Some jewelry and stuff like that, some little clothes with some, ancient Kemetic little symbols so children could know what the eye of Horus is. You know what I'm saying? Just giving them, power so they can know what the Ankh is, putting it on the little kids' clothes and shoes. I just got a visual of some little leather shoes for the little babies, real little tiny shoes with some little Ankhs on the bottom of the feet. That would be so cute. Y'all, I got a cry cut now. Don't y'all have me over here becoming no fashion designer. That's one of the things I wanted to do outside of being a doctor and an attorney. I wanted to design clothes and stuff. So if y'all don't do it, I will. Somebody needs to do it though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to do it. Look at this. My daughter drew this. And when she drew it, I got it turned into a mouse pad. Now, when my kids say they want to do something, I pour into it. I put my money on it, and I put my stamp of approval on it, because I do, realize that children are just coming back from the ancestor realm. They are, we always say children are the future. Children are the past as well. They just got back here, and they're very still closely connected to the other side. And these new kids these days, I don't know where they're coming from. Thank you, Positive. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming from a higher realm, even higher, I feel, than a lot of us came from. I feel like they're the older, wiser, because I have people that get readings for their children, and I see these older, wiser ones that have come back, because a lot of us are earth angels and reincarnated individuals who lived on ancient Lemuria and Atlantis. So we have like that mermaid energy and that Yemonja energy, water creatures and things like that. But these children that are coming back now are the wise ones. They're wiser. They're on a whole nother level. So they're mixed with a lot of different energies, but they are so freaking wise that it's like they're coming out the womb. Like, I mean, they can work cell phones and iPads better than older people, but it's like they're coming out the womb knowing stuff. I remember my daughter was in kindergarten when we lived downtown Atlanta, and she was in some little lotus position with her legs like she was doing some kind of like what is it Tina Turner say? Babe, what Tina Turner be saying? What Tina Turner say when she do her chant? When Tina Turner does her chant, what does she say? Nam. Yes, Nam Yoda Reiki Yom, whatever the chant is, so I don't want to tear it up. But my daughter looked like that, like she was about to lift off. And I was like, dang. And even my son, he could see into the spiritual realm when he was, I think he was maybe three of, yeah, he was three because my daughter was born when he was four. So he had to be three, 2 and 3. He could see into the spirit world and see all kind of stuff. So, you know, excuse me, y'all. I'm just ranting now. But but yeah, I just wanted to come in. Ooh, excuse me, and not burp in y'all ears. Thank you, Kyla. Thank you, April. Yeah, I just want to come in positive. You hype. I just want to pop in and say hello and do a couple of cards for y'all. See how everybody was doing because I've been in hiding. But I'm working on finishing up these projects. I had these spiritual dolls, these elekes, and then when I'm done, I will be back to pop in this weekend to see how everybody is doing. And we'll go from there. So hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for the newbies stopping in, Orion. Thank you, everybody that has donated to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. You all stay blessed. Positive says, have a good night, family. Stay blessed and thank you again. Thank you all. Love you all. Peace and namaste. Every time I say into all a good night, I think about Santa Claus when I get off the live. So I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say something different. All right. Namaste. Let's pull down some ancient Egyptian energy, okay? All right. Peace.